Hey guys, it's CJ Miller. I'm in Shreveport, Louisiana on this wonderful, wonderful Christmas. And so we're about to embark on a new musical journey, or I am. Clue, right? So, about almost a year ago, I forget exactly when, uh, 10 months, give or take, uh, I bought this drum kit. It's the Alexis Nitro Mesh Special Edition. It's actually got 10 pieces. Uh, there's another cymbal and another drum yet to be added, but this is the basics of a drum kit in the electric. So, and I've never played drums before. Never. I've never like actually like I maybe been in a music store cruising and maybe have hit. Now I've done hand percussion. Hand percussion is easy to kind of find a rhythm because if something doesn't quite fit you, if something doesn't fit the rhythm in your head, you hit it softer, you hit it lighter, you make it work. Um, this is interesting. I've got it hooked up to an amplifier. It's low, so I don't know how well we'll hear, but we'll try. Hold on. Do not expect do not expect a kick-ass rock show right now. Don't even expect a bluesy jazz experience. I'm not at that level. But if I do this for a little while, I can get to some kind of level, and that's the example, you know, that people can do stuff. So this is a hi-hat, and then if I hit this pedal down, I don't know what, I don't, is a hi-hat pedal, I don't, hold on, see, I don't know drums. Hi-hat, so this is, and then, I don't know. There is a little bit of a ring, a little bit of cymbal ringing with it. I don't know. I honestly, I don't know how to read. There's a control panel over here. There's a control panel over here that I'm reading that I don't quite know how to read. This I do not know how to do. As you can see, this is going to be a journey. Oh, I also have, my keyboards that I haven't played in a while, and that's because I could not find the power cord for it after the move. The truth is, I never did find the power cord for it, but I found a power cord that used to go to, and actually went to my laptop. And so, but it fit. uh, it fit adequately enough that I could get power to this instrument, and so I can play it. So that's kind of cool. And then the these drumsticks, they're rather long compared to the drumsticks that I've gotten. Uh, my good friend, one of the guys that was here today, as a matter of fact, he gave me these when I told him that I was interested in drums and that I was going to order this kit. He gave me these, and then they were coming in the mail, and all I really had to do was uh, really assemble them. Well, I knew for a while right after they got here, I found out that. Uh, well, I think what I did was I made a decision to set these drums aside. I'm trying to use a cymbal right now to prop up to hold my sticks in place. I don't know that's going to work. Oh, I know. I'll just put them on the windowsill until I find an adequate place to store them. I'm excited about this because it's a nice exploration. But my friend gave me those, and I just needed to put them together. I think what I decided to do was wait uh, until there was a reason to. Like I needed to pick me up, or I was saving it. I wasn't quite sure. I didn't have a lot of room in that other apartment, but I was going to make it work, and I think I was just waiting for some inspiration on what to do. Uh, right around the time, that's not drums beating, that's a washer that I have going. For some reason, it's a little off balance. I don't know, but that washer. Uh, it's fine now. It only does that for a second. Okay, so anyway, I knew that I was going to be moving. After a few months, it's like of having this within 2, maybe 3 months, I was going to do something with the drum kit, and then I decided, hey, since I'm going to be moving, I'll just go ahead and wait until I get moved. And so that's what happened. And then it's I've been here a couple of months, and so I was like, I had, I don't know, I was first of all putting together a lot of stuff and waiting for inspiration. And my nephew was just over here, and then my friend Paul, and and I talked about so it's kind of a thing, it's a big kit. Maybe I would need some help putting it together. And so whenever there's time, let's go together. Let's go put it together. And then my nephew was just over here on a Christmas day, and he was like, I'm gonna put those drums together. And my friend Paul was like, yeah, okay, go ahead and do it. And then um, his wife is a good sport, Alicia, and everything like that. So yeah, it was like they uh, yeah, they got in here and they put together the main part of the kit, and so I'm excited. Uh, and so I guess it'll be up to me. I'm going to read the manual, uh, and then I'm also going to seek out some. I'm going to watch a lot of videos. There's a lot of videos on how to drum, especially on an electric drum kit. But this thing has several different voices. Like I can change the voice of the keyboard, the intonation electronically. I can do that over there also. And so, we shall see. We shall see. Um, once I get kind of a handle on the comfortability and getting used to playing, I've got a pretty decent rhythm. So I just got to get used to the technique, how it feels to be sitting down and playing and everything. Because I'm not a drummer. But then again, I'm not a guitar player, but I learned how to play some chords. So that's kind of cool. Okay, yeah. Thanks for indulging my little video. That was my greatest gift. Actually, today was just a gathering of people came and they gathered. And when I say from near and far, uh, I mean it was from in town, but from most of them live. Actually no, actually my Nephew lives almost in Greenwood, uh, which is a whole other town. So they did come from far and near because Paul and Janet live. Trying to find out where I'm turning this. Where are we? Here we go. Nope. I can't figure it out. There it is. Okay. That's what was throwing me. This is a tube. It's like an old PV. Uh, it's not really old and everything like that, but it reacts like I don't know. When it's like when you turn it on, it takes a moment to get that signal. It's like turning on maybe a computer. You turn the switch on, and it takes just a moment to come up. It's not an instant thing. That's what this is like too. So you switch them on, and they take 2 or 3 seconds. Uh, it's kind of cool. Anyway, what I'm working on doing is basically having a playroom, a toy box of these wonderful instruments, so that when people come over, friends of mine who love music, and I love music, that we have things to do. I want people to just feel comfortable to come in, pick up something, and just go to town on it. I want it to feel like maybe a high school music room, high school, where you just walk in and pick up something and just start jamming out. That's what I would like. That's the atmosphere I'd love to give people when they come in. I feel like my nephew, if you took my nephew and gave him a guitar and set him in the middle of a coffee shop, he could sit and play for hours on end, because every time I see him, that's what he's doing. He's playing guitar. Except for on his other job where he works at a gaming shop in town. So, yeah, I don't know. Uh, but yeah, I just want people to feel. I just want to be like that. You know what I mean? Like a chill pad or something like that. Except without the drugs and alcohol, because I don't do drugs and alcohol. But yeah, it would be cool. It would be cool to be that. Um, Today it was, and that was awesome. Having people come over and visit, it really feels like uh, having people come over to visit. It really feels like that the apartment that I live in is a home. That's what gives a place life. It's voices and laughter and sharing and telling anecdotes, and yeah, that's kind of cool. That um, that I could have such an enriching uh, experience, that life. And because it wasn't always like that. It's uh, I don't know. I'm gushing with love right now. Uh, and I'm gonna stop gushing. Uh, yeah. Love and light. Good night.